Milfoil Diver. What's your name?
Andy Gilmore.
Andy Gilmore. Okay, so we're at the new digs for the Christina Lake Stewardship Society here in the Living Arts Center in Christina Lake, and Andy Gilmore is a milfoil diver. And what does a milfoil diver do?
Well, we're running an invasive plant control program for the regional district, and we have a crew of 7 divers this year. We're working 7 days a week on the lake, and basically we do a survey of the entire shoreline of Christina Lake, looking for this invasive plant called Eurasion Watermilfoil.
So it's near the shore. It's not.
Yeah, it grows in the littoral zone of the lake, which is the first 30 feet roughly
From the
shoreline depth. Yeah, so it grows along the shoreline, but very dense and thick, with a really intensive root system. And what we do is we dive down and remove the entire root bed of the plant and the stalks with it, and ensure that no fragments are.
And weeding underwater.
Yeah, so basically underwater gardening.
Wow.
So it's a lot of work. Pretty tough job, but we're doing the best we can, and we've made a lot of good progress this year.
So is this in here?
Yeah, I've got some samples here if you'd like to take a look.
Okay, so let me just see if I can get that on the camera here.
So as you can see, it's really thick mat. You can imagine swimming through that or trying to drive a boat through it. You wouldn't be able to. This black area here is the bottom of the plant. That's the root system. So we go down there and gently remove all of that from the soil or the gravel, whatever it's around. And you can see these are the stalks growing up. These plants have already flowered and broken off, so there's not too many leaves on them. But here's a better example here. You see these thick green leaves. So that's the top of the plant where it gathers sunlight and
What would be on the surface?
And as the plant grows throughout the season, it gets more fragile and breaks apart into fragments. So there would be a fragment right there that would break away and sink to the bottom and form a new plant. So for that reason, it's very difficult to eliminate, and it spreads very fast.
So when you're pulling it, then you have to make sure you get all the bits.
Yeah, exactly. If we let fragments get away, then it's just going to spread, cause new plants, and then you got the whole problem all over again.
So how many square meters a day do you guys do?
Some areas we can control maybe 2 kilometers in a day, in some more sparse areas, and then other areas we're lucky if we can get 100 meters in a day.
And how many guys are doing that?
There's a crew of either 4 people working together or a crew of 3, and then Thursdays the whole crew works together, so there's 7 of us in the water at one time. So Thursdays we call it the super crew, and we're able to tackle like a really large area. Yesterday we removed 3,500 plants, so that was a pretty good day.
Wow. So is this snorkeling or scuba?
No, it's all on scuba. We're all commercial scuba divers. It's a pretty regulated process through WCB,
right?
And we have to have quite a lot of specialized training.
I'm sure, yeah.
To get in there.
Yeah. Well, geez,
so it's good. And then when we remove the plant, it's used for organic fertilizer. So a lot of times when we're working with people's properties, they'll ask if they can have it for their gardens. So yeah, it's kind of a nice green process.
And this is kind of like one of those ongoing jobs, right?
Yeah, this is the 27th year of the program at this lake.
Right.
And we're hoping that with a new biological control that's being introduced hopefully in the next year. Yeah, to bring it, it's with a company called Eurasion from Ohio, and they get here next week, and we're hoping that they will find that life exists in our lake, and if it does, and it's a native occurring species, we'll be able to grow farm these little bugs and introduce them in mass numbers into the lake. They feed on milfoil, so hopefully they'll be able to
knock it
take
back.
care of them. Yeah.
Okay.
So
rather than having a maintain type thing, which is essentially what the weeding is doing, right?
It's right now it's a control program. It's not an extermination or eradication program. So hopefully with that new technique, we'll be able to get the upper hand on it.
So are you from this area?
Yeah, my family has a cabin on Christina Lake.
Okay, so you're working where you have fun?
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, it's a great summer job, and I know we're making the difference out there, and it seems people appreciate our work, so it's kind of a...
So, I see Brenda, you're here. Maybe talk a bit about this.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Great little party you got here.
Yeah. So how many people, I don't know if Les already asked you this, how many people are out on the lake at a time?
We had a crew of total of 7 divers. So we work a 4-day week with 10-hour days, and we rotate through that. So one day we have 4 divers, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday we have a crew of 3 divers working.
We would like to have more people come down here and talk to you too. So
definitely.
Yeah.
Come on
So
by.
we're hoping that you can stick around for a while.
Yeah, no problem.
And maybe we should talk a little bit about the education program and what we, the stewardship team, with you guys, because it's partnership stuff. The milfoil sign, right here. Joanna's going to help with that. We made this available, so some of them are at the resorts and they're around the community at the boat launches to inform people that we do have a milfoil and to clean, drain, and dry your boat. And so we have lots more of these signs, so if you guys want any more signs, that would be great. And we also put out the milfoil brochure, which is over there.
So this can be transferred from one water system to another on the bottom of the boat?
On props on the bottom of boats.
Village systems and basically anything that, and it's a pretty hardy plant, so it can dry out, and then once it's reintroduced into a water system, it can rehydrate and continue growing.
Just add water and instant milk.
Exactly.
Great.
It's such a tough plant. So.
Yeah, it's a what's called an auto fragmentation plant. So every segment that breaks can be from wind, wave action, boat props, all of that, sea-doos, all of it. Each fragment can travel down the lake and form a new plant where
Successful
it can grow.
life form, yeah.
So it is very competitive with our native plants as well. And so we do try to educate people through the stewardship and promote the work that the crew is doing out on the lake. And we also have our annual watershed review that Andy and Alan Stanley from the Regional District attend to give a report on what's happening on the lake for the year and how many plants are removed. And then a couple things that we do hand out, and I should give Andy some more of these, is the milfoil brochure, just to educate people. And we also put these in all the rentals and resorts, so people have an idea when they come here. And this is another one regarding the milfoil weevil, which did you talk about that now?
Yep.
Okay, so that's happening at the end of the month, as mentioned. And so yeah, we have a couple of brochures that get handed out to everybody. So we like to have everybody know what they're getting into when they come onto the lake, so they don't spread it around or try not to.
And one more other interesting thing we're doing this year for the first time is we have a GPS tracker on the boat. So you're able to log on to the Regional District website and track where we've been working, and it gives you an idea of the area of the lake that we've covered this year and the direction we're heading, and maybe when we're going to get to each individual's property.
That's good.
That's awesome. So yeah, a little bit more transparency and accountability, and if people have questions, it's a quick way to find out what's going on. So that's awesome.
So do you find that people around the lake are up on milfoil, or are they ignorant of it?
I think that the last couple of years there's been a huge increase in knowledge, mostly because of the work the stewardship has been doing, making the knowledge available with the brochures, the signs, the website, and everything. There's still lots of people who are a little under the assumption that they don't really know what's going on, but I think that that's slowly changing.
And I think a lot of interest was spurred on by the potential of biological control. So, and having that conference that we had earlier in the spring, bringing all the main players of milfoil control groups together and all the local and provincial government representatives. It really opened people's eyes that there may be a help out there that we could possibly enhance milfoil control. So yeah, I think that's going to be really helpful.
There were 5 cottages.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
Great, thank you.